Hi everyone, DHL here. Welcome to Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. If you guys haven't seen from the last Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville video, make go check that video out before this one. But today, I'll be talking about it's pretty much the campaign in Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. Now, if y'all probably asking what campaign I'm pretty much talking about, well, it's actually pretty much for both of them actually. It's for Plants and Zombie side. Now, if everyone doesn't remember from over 2019, we did have like a whole entire like missions and like a campaign from like Major Sweetie. The zombie one was pretty much the one with the engineer, and then pretty much the one with the scientist, and pretty much for the other side for the plants was pretty much also the one with the acorn. But it actually was the peach tree in there too, so which is pretty much interesting. So I can't wait to talk about those in today's Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville video. So our window time as always, let's get into this. Now, if anyone doesn't know, it's pretty much right here when you pretty much boot up the game actually. And pretty much is, so I went to a town center for the plant side, was pretty much very interesting. I'm gonna just go head there, because I haven't been there in like, so long. I think the last time I've been here was probably like in 2020. So it's been like a long time actually. Yep, this music bring back memories. But I have not seen that animation in so long. Alright, while this loading up, but I pretty much remember from in this that we had to stop somebody. I don't know, was it Odd Boss? I think his name was Odd Boss or something like that. The disco one. The one with the disco. I think I don't call him Disco Zombie. Yeah, Disco Zombie, which no, his name is Oscool. I think his name is Oscool if I remember, because I'm comparing to like Disco Zombie and Oscool, so which is interesting. Here we go, Sundrop Hill, another town center. Wow, I have not been here in so long. I really haven't. So apparently this is Lady campaign. Very interesting. We got like a little shop right there. This is Major Sweetie right here. Everyone loves you too on Oak Drive, says 5 out of 5 thumbs up. Okay, yeah. So pretty much you can pretty much talk to her about like pretty much the mission, by the way, but if you talk to her again, you probably have any more missions left. You pretty much like literally beating the whole campaign. So which is pretty much cool. Then you got Sergeant Peel. I've been around the block, so believe me, heroes like you are as rare as tragedy eddies. Okie dokie. So this is where you also buy like tacos. How many tacos did I have? 218. I had not played this in so long. I do need to work on buying some more sets, by the way. And I do need 50 medals. Now, let's see. What I'm missing? Help Major Sweetie, which is weird. I don't know what she want me to help her. Major Sweetie had the most positive vibes and the most confirmed banquets of any plant. She also liked heroes. Okay, help Corny Plant. Sorry, help Corny Corn. Help Corny Plant. Sorry, I read it wrong. Help Corny Corn. Help Landfill. Help Tenderleaf. Beats Oscool. Oscool, that was his name. Oscool, not Oscool. I don't know where I got Oscool from. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so these are the ones that didn't beat. So let's see. Climb the crook cone in the group and the Grotty Gnome Shrine. Bring Mike to the campsite. Complete ancient plumbing gig. Discover all the secret evidence. Or sorry, invoices. Yeah, so I pretty much almost 100% everything. Collect all the golden gnomes in town center. Actually, I had to look on a video and pretty much find all the golden gnomes, by the way, but what's all, I think I'm missing like 201. So I'm gonna work on that for this year, 2025. Let's see. Destroy 10 TV items. Claim the temper of gnome. Balron peer-to-peer to draw him out. Draw who out? Okay, yeah, so this is a really interesting campaign as I remember. But it does feel good to pretty much see this whole entire thing again. Stuff like that makes it battling for Neighborville a bit easier. Alright. So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and pretty much quit to Getty Park. So now we're heading to I think it was Loggy Acres if I remember from the other mission. Sorry, from that other campaign. It's been so long. It really has been so long since I pretty much like literally played a campaign. It really has. Like literally, the last time I actually played it was pretty much back in 2020. And I'm just saying it one more time. I have not played it since 2020. So about 5 years later, which is crazy. All right. So let's go ahead and head to here. So let's see. What was this one? Isn't this Loggy Acres or no? Little Stimmy can dash you into Ollie Town in the blink of goggle. Okay. No, Mountain Steep. That's Mountain Steep, I think. Okay. It really is Mountain Steep. It's really been a long time since I've seen these animations. I wonder if anyone still plays these campaigns to this day in 2025. And I'm talking about Plant vs. Zombie Battle for Neighborville. Cause like I said, there's like the plants one and the zombie one. So we literally had the plant side and the zombie side. So which is pretty much interesting. Alright, here we are. Mount Steve, Ollie Town. Alright. So here we are in Ollie Town. Excuse me. Let's see. This was Tumbleweed Ted. Dandelion says it's helpful to express your feelings, but I don't know about all that. I gave it a shot and told him, I feel you are too excitable. He cheered for an hour because I showed a feeling, never again. Okay. So we played a quest, yeah. I can probably do it again for probably like 7,500 coins and pretty much like 10 gold medals. So which is is it gold medals or pretty much the gold and sheriff badge. There we go, sheriff badges. So yeah, so this is interesting. I've pretty much done that before, so I don't really need to do that, by the way, because I haven't done that in like so long, by the way. Oh yeah, look at all the zombies. Okay, well I'm not really gonna deal with them, by the way. And I did not mean to do that. Alright, so we just literally passed them. So right here is sort of kind of like the base, by the way. So this is Sergeant Pill again. I see my fair share of roads, but this is something else. Stay safe, Sprout. So here's the thing. I am missing a lot of stuff. And you can pretty much see where all this is. So yeah, I am missing. Yeah, I didn't buy no gnomes or anything like that. That's probably why I couldn't find any gnomes lately. So you can pretty much see that we have is a lot of oh my god, excuse me again. We got like a bunch of like cactus costume, which she pretty much has like the one with the hairstyle, which is like right here, especially like the rose one. That's where I got the rose one from. And then from over here, we got it's pretty much the costume for corn that I don't have on the way. Yes, I am kind of missing a little bit of stuff for this game, but it's okay because I haven't even like played it in like since 2020. But still, I need to get this one as well for the Landfall Good set, so I can pretty much get this one. So I gotta take a lot of stuff to pretty much do all this, by the way. So it's gonna be busy for me for this one. So that'll be interesting. Didn't feel anything appeal. Grumble, Mark said that'd be funny. Oh, Mark. Alright then. Well, Mark said I'm leaving. So, have a nice day. Alright, so now let's go ahead and pretty much head to the zombie side. So Town Center and Weirding Woods. Yeah. I remember talking about showing y'all Weirding Woods. I think Weirding Woods, as I remember, was very interesting. Find that what was that boss name? What was that boss name? I think you still fight him, I believe. I think you should still fight him. I literally forgot his name, but he's literally on there. Then the Town Center boss was actually kind of funny, actually, because most of all, it's pretty much for the what was it? Nightcap. It was that Nightcap boss. So let's go ahead there, actually. And yes, I'm just gonna be staying as wizard. So let's see. So I'm not gonna read that because I've seen it before. So here is town center. Yeah, so this is the parents computer in town center, so which is cool. I just love hearing this music, by the way. I really do. This music brings back a lot of memories from Plant vs. Zombies. Really does. It was kind of sad, by the way, that this game, by the way, kind of really did die, by the way. Really has. But still, I still love Plant vs. Zombies by Neighborville. It might have been one of the most games I ever played literally on the Xbox One. But still, I think people might be still playing this game. I think people might be still playing this game, by the way, because I heard now it's on Nintendo Switch. So, yeah, kind of interesting as well, by the way. So, they really haven't really done anything ever since they added Plant vs. Zombies 3, which I have not played, by the way. Which I have not played. Alright, so here we are. Ding dong. Because of you owning human stuff, I want to collect brains. I want a song about your victory, but I can't remember the start. Okay. You're easily the top 5 best friend now. Okay. So here is the Dr. Real Doctor. Hold on, let me crunch numbers. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I sense that you are the best. Okay. Where's the shop? There's a shop somewhere not too around here. Yeah, right here. Autodo. My Z-Tech board of directors help me, but check out the task, not get punished by Dr. Zompas. Okay, so let me check in the shop. Oh yes, I really do need to I do really need to start finishing these, by the way. I really need to start finishing these late by this year of 2025. These have been here for so long. I should have finished these in 2019. But yeah, I don't really have this set, by the way, especially this hat. What is this hat right here? The ironing out. What? Wait, is that a bunch of pants? I can't tell if that's pants. No, that's shirts. Why is he has an ironing of... Okay. What? Okay, this hat makes no sense at all. But still, that is... Wow. I guess you can't be creative everything, literally everything. Especially something weird that basically like that. Okay. And then we have as pretty much the, what's this one? Y'all gotta fight twice as hard because I'm busy with me girlfriend. She's real, she lives in Canada. Oh. Really? Oh yeah, so I remember doing all these. I remember doing all of these on hard, by the way. Crazy. I think crazy and hard was probably the one that kind of a little bit when I started getting to like more competitive in this game. So which is cool. All right, so yeah, so it's just pretty much town center with piercing pier. So I don't really need to explore around here, by the way. But that is pretty much cool to pretty much see right there. And also the Thunderdome, which is the battle arena. So that is good to see that. All right, so let's go ahead and pretty much head to one more place, and that is Winning Woods. You know, talking about these campaigns actually is pretty much good, actually, because I know I haven't talked about like Plant vs. Zombies Golfer 2's campaign, but I'll tell you what, their campaign was very interesting for the Plants and Zombie side, so I did enjoy that, by the way. But like in Battle for Neighborville, you pretty much got like separate, well, it's pretty much the same thing, but it's pretty got like most of the ones that got like 2. You literally got like 2 instead of like 1, so which is like very cool to see. So now let's head to Weirding Woods. That's pretty much where we're going to. Alright, so let's explore Weirding Woods. So I literally 100% everything except for the this one. So I really need to get that one. I do love the animation for the vehicles. Alright, here we are, Weirding Woods. Actually, you know what's kind of funny about this, actually? This is an actual, like, sort of, like, map for, like, Loggy Acres and, like, the multiplayer portal. If you think about it. I would say Weirding Woods is, like, one of my favorites, actually. Look at that. Just trees just start growing randomly. It's just kind of weird. Alright, so here we are. So yeah, so this is the what's the name, Izzy. It's important for scouts to know about their environments. This is a campground. Humans come here in the on-season to sleep and format a fortress called tents and not showers. Seriously, if you figure out tents, zippers, let me know. Yeah, so this is a quest thing you can do as well. I love the music. You hear that? I tell you what, the music in this one and Winnie West sounds good. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so I got to show the map, by the way. So here's the map, by the way. You can see, and I literally 100% everything, by the way. That was like back in around like 2019 or 2020. So let's see. Can I teleport? Warp home. Wait. Let's see. Can I actually warp home? Oh, it's something like that. Okay. Cult member. Dummy cult is the best. Dummy cult, yeah. Yes, this is the shop right here. Okay, so we don't need to read the same thing. So, yep, here's the set I didn't bought, by the way. So I'm definitely working that on very soon enough. But still, this is like the first time I ever 100% leave from a whole side campaign, so which is pretty much cool. There were some little bit hard challenges to do, by the way, so I'm glad I did look on video, so which is pretty much great to see. Well, good luck getting your tag done without this stuff. No, I don't need that stuff. I pretty much done everything. Oh yeah, and here's the dummy. The dummy cult. Zombies are never too dumb and too cool to stand next to me and do nothing. Okay, well, your leader is pretty much a actual dummy. Oh yeah, I forgot you can pretty much offer it. Wait, let's see what happens if I offer it. You as more dumber. Okay, well it just only gave me a bunch of help. Okay, yeah, that's a dream. And also, this is the Z-Tech Factory map too, so which is cool. But yeah, I know there's been like Z-Tech Factory. I was just saying. And then who's this right here? Oh, yeah, it's him. Hughes D. Volti. Those speakers are all over the place. They're connected to the radio tower. If I record myself saying you are my light, my world, my everything, over and over, can you play it there for me? Ha ha ha. Just kidding. That's crazy. I'm not crazy. You are. Ha ha ha. You should say that. Great. Alright, well, that's pretty much everything for pretty much the whole entire of talking about the campaign in Plant vs. Zombie Battle for Neighborville. I'll tell you what, I don't know if people, like I said before, I have no idea if people still play this to this day, by the way, because you know how been dead for this game. I'm sorry, how long this game been dead. But if anyone does, especially you guys, let me know, comment down below, because I would love to hear that, actually. I really love to hear that. And also, why did you hit me? Okay. You got two zombies right here, and they just randomly hit me. Really? Alright, well, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoyed, you already know what to do. So, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.